Alright, if you made it here, congratulations, you're awesome. And we are at unit 1.95, which is the last unit of this section, right? It's talking about graphing inequalities, graphing things, and for the purposes of this assignment, we're just graphing on a number line. It's when we take it to the next level that we use a number line this way and a number line up and down, vertical. That's when you have a coordinate plane. You take a number line that's horizontal and you take a number line that's vertical and you put them on top of each other. That's a coordinate plane. Alright? So, let's see. Rules for graphing inequalities. Remember, the inequalities means that your left side and your right side are maybe not equal. Maybe we don't know because there's a variable. So sometimes we know that it's greater than or less than, and that's what we're working with, right? Right? Use an open circle. These are your guided notes for greater than or less than signs. Right? So if we know it's greater than or less than, we use an open circle like this. Use a closed circle for greater than or equal or less than or equal. If it could be equal, meaning if it could include that number, then you use a closed circle. Simple enough? Alright, so we're going to graph the odd ones, and then same as the last unit, try to do it ahead of me. If not, that's okay because we're just learning. These are the guided notes, right? X is less than 3. It's less than but not equal to, right? So we're using an open circle, and because it's less than, we're going to point that it's less than 3. We're telling someone who looks at this that X is something less than 3. It's not 3, but it's less than 3, right? We're telling people this. All right, I'll do all 4 of these just because. All right, this time X is greater than -1. Again, open circle, and it's greater than -1, so the arrow points to the right. X is greater than or equal to 7, right? If it's greater than or equal, we use a closed circle, and we go to the right, because it's greater than or equal to. And 4, X is less than or equal to -5. So we find -5, which is here. We put our closed circle, and it's less than, so we go left.
Is there anything you need?
I'm good with charters. I could probably use maybe 3 to go down to 27.
Yeah, we need to get you up to 30.
Yeah, because I have 32 of my own. 32.
Okay, that's all. Anything else like printer?
Well, you know I have my. You know I got my shit.
Really good.
Thanks. Sorry for the interruption. Alright, so what if they give you the graph? Can you create the inequality? Can you read the information? Right? X, go ahead and use X because it's the most common variable. And then it has to be, we know it's at -2. It's an open circle, so it's not equal to. And it goes less than, so you have to say that it's less than. Right? If they give you the graph, you have to be able to figure out that this is telling you that X is less than -2. It's not equal to it because it's not a closed circle, right? I'll show you. Again, X, we know X We know it's 4 because that's where the circle is. It's a closed circle, so it's could be equal to, but it's greater than. So greater than or equal to, it's pointing to the right. It's at 0, so x, 0. It's a closed circle, so it could be equal to 0. And then it's less than, so do the less than symbol. We're at -3. You need to be able to figure out that that's -3 because this is 0, -1, -2, -3, -4, right? It's an open circle, so no equal to, but it's greater than, so we're going to do greater than. Sense? Makes sense.